Morning, me again. Just like to say hello to everybody that's been following, tuning in, leaving their comments, doing their bits and pieces, and putting their best foot forward. So, as I said, I'm just going to get straight into it. Yesterday I said that I was going to talk about my favourite quote, but obviously, if going out, I got something else came, so I'll put that in instead, but I did say I was going to talk about my favourite quote today. Okay, and explain that why as well. So I'm going to say it at the beginning, and also I'm going to say it right at the end as well of this piece, just purely about getting people to think the right way. I'm saying that you've got to actually think like me, but just giving you something to think about in where we're going, how we're going, and why we're going that way as well. Because there's got to be reasons behind things that we do, and most things that we do. Because if there isn't a reason behind it, are we then following someone else's thought pattern, or someone else has got planned for us? So it's just about getting you to really get into your mind, get out of your mind, but then get back into it. So obviously Mark Twain, the guy I'm talking about. So yeah, so I'll write actually this down, and it goes everywhere with me anyhow, as I said. And it goes like, it's the two most important days in your life are the day that you are born and the day that you find out why. The two most important days of your life are the day that you were born and the day that you find out why. And also I'll drop that at the back end of that, just let you think about that for a couple of seconds as going through. Because life isn't easy. Life ain't easy at all. But while we're here, I think that we can definitely better ourselves. If we've got to move away to another location, to if you want to call it, find ourselves, or to get around the right people, to have a better way of life, to have a better thought process, I think sometimes these are the sacrifices that we have to make. Because the sacrifices that you do make are obviously going to be beneficial to you. They're going to be beneficial to the people around you, and they're going to be beneficial to your family. You can have positive thoughts. So I'm all about positivity. I'm all about good vibes. You can always have positive thoughts. But behind those positive thoughts, you can't do anything with that positivity if you don't put something physical. You have to do something physical behind that, so that you know that isn't just a creative thought. Because to do a painting, you can have a thought. You can't just project it and poof, it's there on the page or the canvas or wherever it might be, on the wall. You'll have that creative thought, but then you've got the paints, you've got your colours, you've got your spray paints, however you're going to do it, you've got your charcoals, you've got your pencils, and then you're actually going to put that onto your paper, onto your canvas, onto your wall. Then your image is going to come to life. It's going to be drawn. So this is what I'm saying. You have to actually do something physical. There are a lot of people that are out there, a hell of a lot of people that are telling you about, right, if you follow this plan for 3 weeks, or you follow it for 3 months, or you do this and follow my plan, but also subscribe to this, and then they're charging you money. They're going and trying to take money from you because basically you're feeling in a vulnerable position. You're feeling like you're at the end of your rope. You're at the end of your tether. You just don't know which way to go, and you're thinking, okay, someone here is out to help me, to get me. No, they're funding their own agenda for their own pockets, because there's no way that you know, because I'm telling you now something, like those people that are trying to get you rich quick without putting in hard work, the graft, the toil, they're full of it. And deep down you really know, but it's because that you're at such a low point, you're really searching for something, but you're searching for anything that's out there that can help you. And when people are looking for help, that's when sometimes they're at their most vulnerable. It's like somebody coming out of a bad relationship. When you come out of a bad relationship, sometimes, because it could have been drugs related, it could have been alcohol related, it could have been physical abuse related, and what is, and you get in another relationship with somebody so quickly afterwards because you think this person is there to help you, but then you find out that they're probably worse than the person that you got rid of, or that basically on the same sort of level. So you've got to be very careful about people that are always trying to tell you this is the way to do it. I've got the formula, I've got the secret, 10 things to do. Then click subscribe, join our program. But the program then is to take money from you, guaranteed. When you hear about somebody saying that they want to take money from you, but they will get you rich, why don't they say then, I tell you what, I'll get you rich, then whatever you earn, I'll take a percentage of that. You'll never see that. If they're that confident and they believe in everything that they're saying, why don't they then have millions of people behind them doing exactly the same thing? Because the world, how many billions of people have we got on the face of this planet? But not everybody's in a great position. So when these people are coming out and telling you this is a fact and I can help you, no, because they're preying on the desperate, they're preying on the weak-minded. Because when I mean weak-minded, I don't want to be horrible and trying to disparage anybody's failures, because we all have to fail to get where we need to get to. But people are trying to pick on that little piece of you being at your lowest, at your poorest, and thinking, because you are thinking money, you are thinking loot, you are thinking, oh wow, there's a way out, there's a way out because this person is going to help me. No, because they're lying. You really believe that you're going to get rich overnight? How many people do you know that have actually won the lottery? Because think about that from, how many people do you know who's won the lottery in your area, or somebody that you know, or a family member, right? If it was that lucky and that good and so that quick to get rich overnight, all the money that you've probably put on the lottery over the years, what's the most you've got back? A tenner? Where's that gone? Onto a bill or a takeaway, I suppose. So, no, it isn't happening. Because I tell you what, if that was the case, we'd all be on that sort of vibe and be all on that tip. So as soon as they're saying to you, they're just preying on you overnight. Because I'm telling you what, if you look at any athlete, any top athlete, even the ones that are coming up right before they get to the top, have a look at their work ethic,